Welcome to another Thursday Thought. I'm the Reverend Gary Simmons here at St George's Church, Glasgow in Tamworth. Well, what a week this has been for football fans. I've been in despair with so many others in our nation, and now again there is hope with this ridiculous notion of the European Super League. And as a lot of people said, it's all about money. And our Thursday Thought is simply about money. That was getting bandied about throughout this week. All these billionaires, they just want to make more money. Although I know as well it's bandied about players and how much money they have. Money. There's that misquoted verse from Scripture that says, money is the root of all evil. What it actually said is this in Paul's letter to Timothy. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. Some people, eager for money, have wandered from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. Money in one sense is quite neutral. There's a dark side to money and a light side. Money can be powerful. It can have a real control in our lives. But also, money can be used to bless others, to see projects happen, to serve our communities, to help individuals. So money in itself is not bad, but we do recognise how powerful and how dangerous it can be. What is your attitude to money or mine? Do we get envious when we see other people seem to have a lot more? Do we get desperate when we really don't seem to have enough to make ends meet? This is only a short thought. There's a lot that could be said about poverty and wealth. But for you and I today, just to take away with us, if we are a Christian or seeking to ask God how he can be relevant in our lives and part of our lives, do we take this particular area of our lives and lay it before God and say, how do you want me to use the resources, the provision, the money I have for your purposes? Will you help me? Will you guide me? 3 things that help me and may help you. Whoever we are and whatever we have, be thankful. Everything we have comes from God. Not just our money, but our resources, provision of housing, the creation around us. All our resources ultimately come from God. Be thankful. Can we, as we are able as well, be generous? Be generous as God enables us. Look out for those people and projects that we can bless through what God has given us. You can't outgive God. That is something I've known in my life and my family's life over many years of seeking to follow Christ. It's good to be generous. It's a real blessing to us as well as others. And thirdly, can we be content? Content when actually we might have quite an abundance. Content when things are much harder and difficult for us. Going through life, it's likely that most of us will experience both of those. The secret is to be content and to know that God will provide and look after us. So maybe this week, come afresh before God and say, how should we use, spend, give, bless with all the resources you have given to us? God bless you this day, this week.